Grade 12, my name is Carden Madzokere. I'm the author and publisher of the Distinction Bound Student Textbooks. And welcome to one of my lessons. In this one, I'm just showing you my recently finished workbook for business studies. So we have all the topics here. And what I did, this is topic 1, legislation. We have paper 1 here. And so any question that has appeared since 2020 up until November 2023 is here. And so space provided, I believe it's enough even if you have a big handwriting. So here it is. So this is what you would use as a learner in class. A teacher would have these books and each learner would have this. So when they do a topic, it's easy to assess, and you are assessing with typical exam type questions, because these questions, they have appeared exactly the way you see them. So these questions are taken directly from past papers, and all I do is to put them in sequence. Select all legislation questions, and then I put them together. And so a teacher will have his learners having this. Like you see, this would be an essay, and there's enough space for learners to answer that particular essay. Here's another essay. So this is the second essay on legislation since 2020. And this will be number 3. Okay. Now you see there's enough space. Then number 4. So there were 4 essays. I believe this is the last one. Yeah, I believe so. Yes, it is. So with this said, the teacher will then have the answers. So these are the answers to all the activities that we were seeing. So I number them according to my own numbering system, to avoid obviously confusion. So your question 1 will be all these questions that have appeared in the past, and then your question 2 will be your essay, your question 3 another essay, like that. So yeah, there you have it. The only thing I don't do is to say this came from November 2021, this came from May, June. No, I'm just giving you any legislation question that appeared ever since 2020. So yeah, using the new syllabus. Okay, so that was legislation. Then let's go to the second one. So the second topic is HR, as you can see. So it just follows the same thing that you saw with legislation. And I know I'm moving quite fast, but the goal here is to just show you that the workbook is finally out. And I believe this is really helpful, and I believe the space given is enough. And you can also get to see questions that repeat, because I was not saying, oh, this question has appeared before, so I don't put it. No. So as you get assessed and you see that, then you begin to see something like a trend to say, oh, okay, they tend to repeat this question and they normally would ask it like this, or questions where they twist. Then you get to see that, oh, okay, they twist like this. So this is our topic number 3, and this is ethics and professionalism. That comes for your paper 2. So all ethics and professionalism questions since 2020, there we have them. As simple as that. Okay, so that's our ethics and professionalism. And we have essay 1. Okay, that's all. Then we have creative thinking and problem solving. That's paper 2 as well. So we have all our questions on creative thinking and problem solving, as you can see. And here is essay 1. And that's it. So there was only one essay. The next topic will be business strategies. Here are our questions. So all the questions that have appeared on business strategies since 2020. So the minute I get 2024 exams, I'm going to add them. I think the May-June one will be up soon. I can add it to the workbook before I publish it. But this particular workbook is ready. The only thing I'm still busy with is the answers to this workbook. I showed you a portion of it, but the document is not yet complete. Okay. And and also it trains you on what usually we have questions where they say use the table below. Now in your case you have to draw it, but since this is a workbook, I give what I believe is enough space. Then so you come to these questions 1.3.1, then you go and answer it here all the way up to this line. Okay, then point 2, you read the question, you come and answer it here. Then the last one, point 3, you come and answer it here. So you'll see these tables quite often because they use them a lot also. Here's another one in business studies. And I think I gave you enough space. Okay, right. Then we have quality and performance. Now this one comes together with HR. And you'll see there are quite a lot of questions because it's only 2 topics. And that's what business operations, and that's your paper 1. It's the second option to business environments. And so many teachers recommend that their learners focus on HR and quality, and they believe that learners who choose those outperform those who choose legislation. So I tend to agree with them though. Even when it comes to the essays, they are easier to predict because they usually would say this year they bring HR, next year is quality, the following year HR, the following year is quality. Try to follow that sequence. You'll see it's easier to predict what they will assess because it's only 2 topics and they don't usually they've never since 2020. So the assumption is they'll continue alternating. So I think it's quite predictable. So it's easier. Right, then we have business ventures. Here, this will be your paper 2, and that's management and leadership. So there we have our management and leadership questions and all our leadership styles and all that. And then let's get to see what essays we have. So this is number 1, and we have our space as usual. And this is it. Okay, then we go to investment securities. That's paper 2. And so this is what we have under investment securities. All the questions under that, there they are. And that's it. We now have the essays, and that's it. Then we have insurance. Oh, I messed up the spelling. I'll fix it. Okay, I'm just noticing it now. Okay, so we have insurance here. And so all the questions under insurance since 2020. And this is our essay. And with that said, that's it with that. Another essay again. And then that's it. Then we move on to the next one, which is team performance, assessment, and conflict management. So all our questions on team performance, there they are. I know I'm moving fast, yes, because we're not going in depth with each item here. Then essay 1, essay 2, that's it, under team performance. Then we move on to the next topic, which is human rights, inclusivity, and environmental issues. Okay, so these are the questions that have appeared. There we have everything here. Okay, this is our business roles. Essay 1, Essay 2, human rights, sorry. Now I'm saying business roles, that's the module. Okay, that's it. Then we have social responsibility and corporate citizenship, corporate social responsibility and corporate social investment. So these are all the questions that have appeared since 2020. And there they are. That's it. So essay 1. That's it. Okay, then the second last topic, which is presentation and data response. This is your paper 2 under business ventures. So there we have it, all the questions that have appeared. And I wouldn't expect them to be many. Essay 1, essay 2. That's it. Finally, the final topic in the syllabus, we have forms of ownership, criteria for success and of failure. So this is it. This has brought us to the end, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the last essay. That's it. And we are done. So the book ends there. And then these are the answers. So I think we get a picture as to what it is that the workbook is about. So basically it takes all the past papers and groups them. And right now I'm working on the answers. So here are the answers. As you see, this is our first essay and so on. So I think that's all I can show you for now. Thank you so much. God bless.